Well, everyone, it is Wednesday, April the 10th, 2024. I am Doug. It is time once again to play Wordle. Mr. Nostril, an individual after my own heart, writes, you should start with the word ducky because it's a really stupid word. But as a wise man once told me, you've got to use the stupid stuff sometimes. I got local in 3 by starting with ducky and used macho in between. Wow. Okay. I guess I like your logic, my friend. So ducky it is. Let's see. You know the old saying, I know Mr. Nostril. I was told you can pick your nose and you can pick your friends, but you shouldn't pick your friend's nose. See that? A little wisdom for me, a little wisdom for you. What do we get with ducky? Nothing. Well, that's not very ducky now, is it? The good news, of course, is that we have an open board. We can take 5 super common letters to get ourselves back on track. So we'll go with a good old reliable, the word stare. Lots of people probably staring now. Let's see if we can make this thing work. Show me, is the answer to today's puzzle stare? No, it's not. T and R, though, out of position. We've ruled out A, E, and U. I and O could potentially be on the table here. What would make sense here? Maybe motor? Motor could be interesting here. We would test the O. We would test moving the T and the R around. I'm not going to say rotor because I want to get as many different letters looked at as possible. But this could be interesting. We've been making some interesting third guesses here. So let's continue along that line. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word motor? No, it's not. And we do have one O and one O only. Joining the party, so now OTR, again, everything out of position. And do we think that there's an I in here? I don't know about that. We still haven't tried to figure out the first letter, which is unusual for me. Maybe TRO. So then the question would be, what would be 2 consonants, right, that would fit here? And there can't be 2 O's. There's only one. So how would that work out, right? And there can't be an R in the 4th or 5th spot. No double R in this scenario. It can't be trout because we tested the U. It can't be troop. Again, only one O. So that isn't a possibility either. See, I'm not sure I like this arrangement. This doesn't really work for me. So that's interesting. That would mean that in a scenario here, what if we say the O in the T are in here somewhere? Oh, wait a minute. I think we've got it. I think we've got something here. If we put ROT in the middle, this brings in the word broth. This brings in the word broth. And that looks really compelling to me. If nothing else, even if it's not broth, I think we fit ROT. You know, the more I think about it, the more I'm feeling very good about broth right now. I think I'm going to go with it. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word broth? Yes, it is. There we go. Sometimes, you know, I think this is the lesson here. Sometimes when you get down to that 4th guess, you've got 3 letters all out of position and you've moved them around a bunch. Well, oftentimes you can kind of riddle it out there on that 4th guess, which is what we did here today. The 70th 4-guess solve out of 148, so it's a most prolific type of solve. Well, folks, I hope you're having a great time in the hump day, as it were, here. Tomorrow is, of course, going to be Thursday, and I want to make sure that you are alerted to this. We're going to be starting with the word alert. So hopefully you will be back tomorrow with us. Hey, and a reminder, for those who are newer to the channel, we're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers in the first half of the year. We're so close. So if you don't mind, click and subscribe. If you're enjoying the content, we really appreciate that. So folks, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for some more Wordle.